Hi, everyone. Today, I want to address project-based goals versus process-based goals and why that distinction is really important for you to consider when it comes to career progression. If you're new here, my name is Aishwarya Rajmohan, and I'm a former architect and pastry chef who now almost exclusively coaches women working in majority male industries with building their confidence to take their careers and businesses to the next level. Now, many of my coaches have brought this to the table. They've worked really hard over the past few months or past few years on a project, delivered it successfully. And when the time comes, when appraisal season comes and they're expecting a promotion for their hard work and for what they've done and achieved, a promotion might not be forthcoming. And the disappointment is crushing. I really empathize with them. I really empathize with you if this is something you have experienced or you're currently going through, because I think I should also name that, sometimes it's the vagueness in the communication that compounds this feeling of disappointment because you aren't given a clear indication of what went wrong. Why were you not considered for the promotion? What are the capabilities and skills that you might be missing that someone else has that made sure that they were the ones who were first choice? Now, I want to take a step back and I want to really acknowledge you. I know why you might have been excited by the prospect of a promotion because there is an element of you've now proved yourself, you've now achieved those milestones for the project, and you now have more confidence, you now have the ability and the belief in yourself that you can take on more responsibility, and you want that natural progression to come. Now, this is where it's important, as I said, for you to know the difference between a process-based goal and a project-based goal. Very often, women might assume that career progression is just very process-based. I do whatever you tell me to do, and then I should get the result at the end. At regular intervals, I should have opportunities to move up in my development. But that's not how it works. In an environment where promotions and career progression is competitive, where, of course, naturally in every organization, there are fewer roles at the next level than at your current level. It is competitive and it does take a lot more intention. It has to be a project-based goal. It can't be something that you just take for granted will happen at the end of a project or automatically at every appraisal. You can't take it for granted anymore. You have to intentionally do the work to advocate for yourself, to build your mindset to step into that new level, to that new role, to build your business case for a promotion. Why your development will support you, the organization's objectives, and also the project and the wider team. You have to be able to do all of these three things, and these are the things that I help my coachees with. Not just wait and hope for a promotion to show up in their lives just because appraisal season is around the corner, but to actively build out that journey. And we don't have to stop there. We don't have to stop at the next promotion. Sometimes it's seeing your career from the bigger picture, planning for those 5 years in advance, 10 years in advance. Where do you want to be in 5 or 10 years? It's having that bigger perspective and being able to also communicate. That's a really important part of it. And you're much better able to do that when you see it, career progression as a project-based goal. So I'll leave you with this distinction, and there's many directions that you can take it in and develop your own plans. But if you are really at a place when you want some support with getting to that next stage and you want to build both your confidence as well as your business case for a promotion, I encourage you to reach out. The help of a coach is always brilliant here because you don't have to do the thinking and the figuring it out on yourself by yourself. By relying on a coach and the support of a coach, you have somebody who can also see the qualities in you that you are not seeing in yourself or you're taking for granted. And that external view is super important as well. And there's nothing like having someone who believes in you. more than you might be able to believe in yourself at the moment. So I'd love to support you if you're considering a promotion and you want to put together that courage and the case for a promotion. So I hope to speak with you if you are so inclined, but if not, I wish you good luck. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.